How far will you go for your dog? My dog Buster was everything to me. This 70-pound golden retriever who thought he was a lap dog. When my wife left 3 years ago, Buster was the only thing that kept me from completely falling apart. Last month, I noticed he was drinking way more water than normal. Then he stopped eating his favorite treats. When he started having accidents in the house, I knew something was seriously wrong. The vet bills started small. Blood work, x-rays, basic stuff, $300. Then they found a tumor in his stomach. Surgery would cost $8,000 and there was only a 50% chance it would work. I'm a construction worker. I make decent money, but 8 grand might as well be 8 million. My credit cards were already maxed out from the divorce. I asked about payment plans. The vet said they could do 3 months, maybe 6 if I put down half up front. I didn't have $4,000 sitting around. That night, I sat on my couch with Buster's head in my lap. He kept looking up at me with those big brown eyes, trusting me to fix everything. I couldn't let him down. I started selling stuff. My motorcycle went first, got $2,000 for it, then my dad's old tools from the garage, another $800. I sold my guitar, my TV, even my wedding ring. Still wasn't enough. I was about $1,000 short. That's when I remembered the envelope. 3 years ago, my buddy Tyler asked me to hold on to some cash for him. Said it was money he owed his ex-wife for child support, but he didn't trust himself not to spend it. Just hold it for me until I'm ready to do the right thing, he said. I'd completely forgotten about it. $2,300 in 20s and 50s, rubber banded together in my kitchen drawer. Tyler had never asked for it back. He moved to Arizona last year and we barely talked anymore, but that money wasn't mine. It belonged to his kid. I stared at that envelope for 2 hours. Buster was getting worse every day. He'd barely touched his food in 3 days. I called Tyler's number, disconnected. I tried his Facebook, account deleted. I even called his mom, but she said she hadn't heard from him in months. The surgery was scheduled for Wednesday morning. Tuesday night, I opened that envelope. I counted out exactly $1,000, left the rest. I wrote Tyler a note explaining everything and promising to pay him back with interest as soon as I could. Wednesday morning, I handed the vet a mix of cash, credit card payments, and Tyler's money. My hands were shaking signing those papers. The surgery took 4 hours, longest 4 hours of my life. When Dr. Murphy came out, he was smiling. We got it all. The tumor was larger than expected, but it hadn't spread. Buster should make a full recovery. For 2 weeks, everything was perfect. Buster was eating again, playing fetch, back to his old self. I felt terrible about Tyler's money, but I figured I'd work double shifts and pay him back within 6 months. Then my phone rang. Tyler's number. Dude, I need that money. My ex is threatening to take me to court. I need every penny for the lawyer. My stomach dropped. I told him the truth. About Buster's surgery, about not being able to reach him, about taking $1,000. You spent my kid's money on a dog? He yelled. Are you insane? That's my son's future you stole. I tried explaining, but he hung up. Called back an hour later saying he was driving up from Arizona to get his money. All of it, plus interest. That night I couldn't sleep. Buster was curled up next to me, completely healthy and happy, but I'd stolen from a kid to save him. The next morning I did something crazy. I called my boss and asked for a loan against my next 6 paychecks. Then I went to the bank and took out a personal loan using my truck as collateral. When Tyler showed up Friday afternoon, I handed him an envelope with $2,500. His original money plus $200 extra. He counted it twice, then looked at me. Why didn't you just ask me? I would have said yes. Buster's a good dog. I stared at him. I tried calling you. Your number was disconnected. I changed carriers last month, but you could have messaged my mom. She has my new number. That's when I realized how stupid I'd been. If I'd tried a little harder to reach him, if I'd asked his mom for his number, Tyler would have let me borrow the money. No questions asked. Instead, I put myself $2,500 in debt and nearly destroyed a friendship over a phone call I was too scared to make. Buster's been cancer-free for 8 months now, and Tyler visits every time he's in town. He always brings dog treats. Last week, he told me he's proud of what I did. Said most people wouldn't go that far for their pets, but I know the truth. I didn't go far enough. I should have picked up the phone.